the shit I would've done if I went to college. I have new friends and think about them way less often. Feeling way less guilt for the stress I put on my parents. The way they're waiting on success to feel assurance that their son didn't fuck it up. I don't regret anything I've done, but that don't mean I can't go on. I trip down memories that I won't ever have. No, I don't think I made mistakes, but I know damn well things have changed.
I'm live. I'm live. After God. Oh wow. Oh fuck.
I wonder if they think about me. They'd always say how nothing would change, but that ain't how it came to be. I bet they think I got it.
Oopsie.
Talk to me. I tell them how bad this year's been. I'm moving on to harder things isn't as bad as staying still. I wish I was better. I know I treated people wrong. Apologize to whoever.
Sorry, my mother was shouting me. I'm also at Twitchcon. Oh, fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. Everyone's at Twitchcon, and I'm so sad. I'm at home. Oh, my cables are tangled too. Oh, this is bad. This is not ideal. Everyone's at Twitchcon. Hey. Oh my god. Hi. Hi, everyone. Sorry. Hold on. Let me get these fucking cables untangled because it's pissing me off. I can't focus if my cables are tangled. And they are rather tangled right now. What the fuck did I just do? Where's the bit that isn't tangled? Found it. Found it, chat. Found the bit isn't tangled. Hello. I'm back. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hi, Amelia. Hi, Penelope. Thank you so much for the sub, Amelia. Fuck, I'm not. Guys, I'm rusty. Thank you so much for the sub, Amelia. Hello. Hi. Hi, Shorty Short. Hi, Mr. Cat. Hello, everyone. How are we all? Are we doing alright? I'm not. Not at TwitchCon. All my mates are at TwitchCon. Meeting up, hanging out. And I'm here in rural Scotland with toothache. What's the fucking point? What's the fucking point? Genuinely, what's the point anymore? I'm good, except I'm also not at TwitchCon. Okay, well, at least it's not me. At least it's not just me. So I'm not your friend. Okay, yeah, but you're not right here, are you? And we rarely call. We should call more, Milzo. Milzo, I miss you. Can we call more? Please. Thank you. Instead of being at TwitchCon, I was at a Tyler concert. Wait, okay, that's goated though. That is goated. Okay, I'm not TwitchCon either. Oh, thank God. What a flirt. Ugh. You know me. Yeah, I want to be at TwitchCon so bad, man. Next year I'm going. I don't know how I'll fucking do it, but I'll figure it out and I'm going. Does it terrify me? Yes, but I will find a way. I have to. I can't take another year of seeing it all on Twitter and going, oh, I wish that was me. I really wish that was me. I'm gonna send you some pictures on Discord to make you more jealous. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you permanently on everything. That is me. That is me. That is me. Actually, that is me, absolutely. That's been me all day today and yesterday, and it will be me tomorrow. I can't do it anymore, man. I'm seeing all these photos of all my mates hanging out, and I can't cope. I'm like, guys, wouldn't it be cool if I were there? Wouldn't it be great if I were there to meet you? And what sucks is I don't know if all of the people that are there this year are going to be there next year. Oh my god, I just knocked everything. I don't know if everyone who's there this year is going to be there next year, because a bunch of my mutuals from America are there, and I know that's a lot further for them to travel. So I don't know. Hopefully though. Hopefully. And like I say, I'll figure it out. As long as I go to uni next year, I can go to TwitchCon, because I'm just going to save all my money from uni. Just going to save all my money from uni, and go with my uni tuition. My uni, not tuition, uni student loan. I'm so jealous of everyone there. Same. When's it my turn to be happy? You know what I mean? I was gonna go over when I said I was straight, they wouldn't let me in. Yeah, I've heard. That's kind of like a rule. I don't know how John A got in. I think he must have bullshitted. I think he's queerbaiting? I don't know. Oh my god, my emo is on the scratch. It is indeed. Uni is free in Scotland. It is. Thank fuck. We've got a good few screenshots on here. We've got one from Modcast that's someone called Matem. It's a Harry Chatter, and they said, Minecraft YouTube demotivation account. Quit your Minecraft server for Skylark Wide. That's a reference. And I can't tell you more about that reference. Because I don't want to get in trouble. Or accidentally make enemies. When I was just making jokes. Then we've got a screenshot from one of my videos that my friend edited slightly, and it says, I don't know anything about fucking, and everyone around me does, and I'm sat here thinking, I don't understand why we're doing this, which is really very me, actually. Very me-coded. And in the corner we got the Pope plays Fortnite as Sabrina, because bro loves carpenters. Pope's dead. Got that shitty new Pope, eh? Fucking arsehole. He's American. He's not an arsehole because he's American. Partly is, but mostly just because he's an arsehole. I missed most of the modcasts, unfortunately, although I think I did manage to catch one. Hey, I'm glad you caught one. I love doing modcasts. They're always my favourites. I like to do them, but I have a feeling... I think Harry straight up thinks I don't do, like, anything. Which is fair, because I mostly don't. But I think he, like, assumes I do absolutely nothing, and then I show up for Modcast, and I leave before he wakes up, so he never knows I'm there. He never knows I'm there. Pulled up to one Modcast, took the piss and left. Fair. As you should. Hi, Foxy! Hi Goat. Yeah, so this is me being live for the first time in, like, 3 weeks? 3 weeks? 2 weeks? 2.5? 3? I'm not sure. It's been too long. And I was scared to come back. And I've not got my cam on, because I just can't be asked tonight. Tonight is not the night for a cam. Part-timer. You know me. You know me. But I'm not going to be part-timing anytime soon. 1, I need the money for my Brighton trip. 2, most honest streamer. I need the money for Brighton. So any money I can make off of Twitch, I'm going to try and make before I go to Brighton. I'm being honest with you. I'm being honest. I've got money saved, so I'm alright. But any extra, you know, it's very helpful for the fucking trip in it. So I'm most honest streamer. But that is also not me saying, everyone subscribe, everyone donate. I do what you want. Do what you want. I mean, I can't force you to do anything. Do what you fancy. But if I can make a bit of extra on Twitch on the sideline, I will. That's the point of Twitch for me. Well, it's not the point of Twitch. The point of Twitch is I get to yap to people for hours and they choose to watch me, which is kind of goated. You are funding this trip, Amelia. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank you.
Okay, very nice.
Thank you. I'm gonna get 4 penny sweets with that. Big day for me. Massive day for me. Yo, chat, get your subs and merch in. Well, you might want to wait to buy merch. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Shan! I'm not... Shan, I don't know if we can talk right now. You're at Twitchcon and I'm not. And I'm really sad. Shan, promise that we'll hang out at Twitchcon next year. Shan, promise me right now that we'll hang out at Twitchcon next year. Please. I'm gonna do City tonight. We so will. Oh, thank you. Okay, good. Because I don't think I'd be able to cope if we didn't hang out, Shan. I think I'd cry. No, I'm saying how I miss all my friends because they're not calling because they're all busy, which I understand. And I miss playing Marvel Rivals with the boys. Guys, I got into Marvel Rivals, by the way. That's something interesting that's happened recently. We need to... We'll have to discuss that. That's been interesting. Shan, do you play Marvel Rivals? We should play at some point if you do. I know Allium does. I should definitely play with Allium at some point. Though, he needs to know I'm really shit. Yeah, okay, Slay. But yeah, I've been saying how all my friends are hanging out, and I'm like, fuck! When's it my turn to be happy? When do I do that? So, he's ass as well. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Got into Overwatch recently. I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Cat. This is a really low moment for you, and I hope you get better soon. And I thought Marvel Rivals was low. Sorry. But yeah. Anyway, back to the dude next year will come by quick. Trust. I pray. This year's gone really fast, so I think it will. And I'm going to be busy with uni and stuff, so I'm sure the year will go quickly, go pretty fast. I feel like it will. Past few years have gone so fucking fast for me. It's been a bit intense. Quite a lot going on. Considering getting into Fortnite, I want to tell you not to because it's infuriating, but I do love that game. Oh,
a bit more than 4.
Penelope, that's so sweet. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, Penelope. Thank you. Guys, you're funding my Brighton trip. You're funding my Brighton trip. I'm planning on doing a stream, at least one stream while I'm in Brighton. Me and Ruby have got an idea for a stream we'd really like to do while we're there. So that should be really exciting. And then I'm actually planning on filming a couple videos, if I can. I've got an idea for a video series. I'm going to test it out before I go and see how I feel. But if I like it, that would be something that's going to happen. And either way, there will be some vlogging. So you will have content coming this summer. This August, definitely. Hopefully before then as well. We'll see. I've got an event coming up soon, so maybe I'll vlog some of that. We'll see. And also, how would you guys feel if I got into fashion content slightly? Not fully. I'm never going to be fully fashion content, but I've been really getting into fashion. And I'm not saying I'm a fashionable person, but I would love to get back into, well, not back in, I would like to get into fashion. And I watch a lot of fashion content, and I'd like to make some fashion content, specifically probably on like TikTok. Would anyone care? I would like to, because I'm plus size, and I'm tall, and I really like Vinted, and I think I'm quite good at using Vinted. So could be the move. I bought the craziest fucking Crocs today, chat. Hold on, let me find these Crocs, and then I'll put them up on screen. These are so sick, and I showed my mates, and they weren't a fan. They were not a fan, but I need you to see the vision, because I've got like a vision for them in my head, right? My mates did not see the vision at all. They were not a fan. I need music with the lyrics. Yeah, my mates were not a fan of these, and I need the hope that someone's gonna get it, you know? Hold on, let me image. Let's. Oh wait, I need to save the image. Hold. Okay, now I can show you them. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out though. Guys, you see the vision. You see the vision. Penelope, you don't get it. It's fine. The girlies that don't get it, and that's fine. But the girlies who do, they do. They're Crocs loafers. They're kind of brilliant. And their platform, which means I'm gonna be 6 foot at least. Probably 6'1". Crocs. 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 They are Crocs. Like, I don't know why it's you, but it screams it, right? That's what I'm saying. And I was looking at TikTok before I bought them. I bought them secondhand off of Vinted for £20. And they've still got the tag on. They've still got the tag on, which for me, I feel like that's just a massive win. I love loafers and Crocs. That's what I'm saying. I've been getting into loafers recently. I think they're quite nice. I like Crocs. And instead of, you know, having Crocs and loafers, how about I do both? How about I do both? Because Crocs are comfy and loafers are cool. How about I do both? Crofers. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. You guys get it. You guys get it. You see, the girls who get it, and the girls who don't. I've been posting it about fashion-y stuff, or like clothes, things, vintage stuff that I've been buying. That's the Twitter I've been posting them to if you're interested. But yeah, if you're interested in my endeavours in Vinted and Crofers and other weird and interesting things fashion-wise, that's a place to go. Follow me there. But I think I'm gonna make some fashion content on TikTok at some point. I think it'd be quite interesting. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the Crofers. Hold on, let me pull up TikTok and I can show you some videos. Because I did some research before I bought them, because I saved them on Vinted and then I went, right, let's see how these could be styled. Let's see how other people are styling them. And then I can decide if they're actually for me or if I'm just being a little bit delulu. Because I'm a bit prone to being delulu. And that's fine. You know, I'm aware. It happens to us all. I have to check sometimes that I am all there and I'm not totally losing it. This is my style inspo folder on TikTok, right? Let's look at the Crofers. Please, did I save Crofers videos? Wait, did I not save any Crofers videos? Hold. Why didn't I save the Crofers videos? Crocs loafers. They're kind of brilliant. Guys, they're just kind of iconic. I don't make the rules. Oh, are we getting any audio through?
Loafers.
We are.
Guess what?
We are indeed.
These things are chunky. Let's style a couple.
They're kind of cool.
So big, I know I want to wear a slightly
I don't know who
more
this guy
elastic
is.
pant. And let's get some nice
If I'm
ventilation
honest.
going with the mesh tank top.
He's looking a
Crocs
little
are so
gay.
polarizing. I find it to be
Is he-
so funny. People
in
get
a
so
nice
mad
way, in the
about them.
best
Are
way
these the most
possible.
aesthetically
Is
pleasing
he?
shoes of all time?
He might
No,
be.
but is that kind of why I like
It's
them?
the mesh
Yeah.
shirt.
If ever
Oh,
we
he's the
make
suit
people,
guy. I know
look
who
how
we're on
tall
about now.
they make. Look, here's me without them. Here's me with them.
Guys, they're gonna make me
Have a little fun
6'1".
with the jewelry and
They're gonna make me like
accessories.
6
We're
foot,
contrasting
6'1".
the black shoe with the off-white outfit.
Huge day for
Outfit
me.
number one's got me feeling
Look,
very
they're
cozy,
kinda
stylish,
cool.
Extremely tall. Is
They're-
this gonna be
they're
for
kinda
everyone? No. Is
sick.
it for me? Yeah. Let's try it.
I think I found the most demure shoes ever.
These
and
are
were
the
Croc
silver
loafers. Look, this is
ones,
my
I
first pair
think,
of Crocs.
or the
I've
white
never
ones.
worn Crocs a day in my life. But when I saw these,
I saw the
just-
white
I
ones.
don't know. I felt drawn to them.
I saw the white ones on sale on ASOS, right? And that's where I first saw these, because I've been looking at platform Crocs. So I tried to buy a pair of platform Crocs on ASOS recently when they had a sale. I bought them for £25. I bought them in what I thought was my size. They arrived way too big. I fear that the platform, them being a little bit too big for me, I was like, this is a breaking ankle kind of risk. So I sent them back and I couldn't order them in a size lower because they had gone out of stock. Very sad day for me. So I was looking for them on Vinted. I've been keeping my eye out for these fucking Crocs because they're like these mega stompers. They look really cool. And they were really comfy. They were really comfy. But then I saw these on ASOS, the white ones, on sale for like £35. They're down from like 60 something. But it was like £35 and I was like, interesting. Let me look into these. Because I'm not sure how I feel about the white ones, but the black ones look cool. They had a black shiny ones. If I could have got them black shiny, I think I probably would have. They were nicer. But I am impatient.
And now every time I wear them, I feel
impatient.
like I'm lying to people. because
Actually, I'm
the
not.
opposite.
I'm
I
not
look like this,
impatient. I'm
oh,
quite
super
patient,
suave,
but
fancy guy.
is he
but
gonna
I
style
know
them?
they
Or
gave me,
no,
like,
he's not. These are the shiny ones. I think the shiny ones look good. But look! Look at how people are styling them. Guys, they can be sick. Am I getting you on my side? No, I don't wear skirts. I only wear jeans and jorts and, you know, stuff like that. But I think the vision is there. The shiny ones are so nice, though. I can't lie. The shiny ones look less like Crocs. They really look less like Crocs. But there's the white ones, the shiny black ones. I got the matte black ones, and then there's silver ones as well. If I love these, the shiny black ones could be the next pair I buy. I can't lie. They're just kind of iconic. They're just... I'm not that big on this fit. It's not a bad fit. It's just not a fit I would choose. But they're iconic. Look at them! They're iconic! No one can tell me these aren't iconic. Sorry, I keep talking about these fucking shoes. But they are brilliant. Like... Chat. Those who get it, get it. And those who don't... You don't. And it's not my fault you have no fashion sense. You know what I mean? Like... Anyway. Yeah. So I bought them. Bought them. And I also bought something else today. Hold on, let me go back to my fashion folder. And I can show you what else I bought. And I'm thinking about it for this gig I'm going to coming up. Or for maybe Brighton. Or I'm going to be hanging out with my mates a lot this summer, hopefully. One prays that she gets out the fucking house. Guys, I bought a Lucianiac overall boiler suit. I bought this boiler suit, but in the black denim. Lucianiac are having a sale. Lucianiac, please, please, I beg, if you ever see this, work with me. I want to work with you so bad. I don't know what I need to do. I don't know who I have to speak to. I don't know how many followers I need to have. I know I could reach out to you. And one day I will. When I feel like I've got enough followers to back me up, and I've started making the fashion content, it feels relevant, I'm going to reach out to Lucianiac and I'm going to go, hey, I've been a big fan of yours for years. I basically only wear your trousers. I don't wear any other trousers. Please work with me. I am desperate. I've spent too much money on your fucking store, please. I can't go bankrupt. Please, just one free item. But yeah, I bought this in the black. Let me pull it up on the site. It's kind of cool. It's kind of... Ooh. Hello? Okay. Let's find some music that makes more sense right now. Yeah, I'm getting into my fashion. I'm in my fashion era. I feel this, I think from like middle of last year onwards, I've been getting more into fashion and like styling and figuring out how to accessorize. Because before, I kind of just, this is going to sound insane, but you'll understand soon. I kind of just wore clothes, right? And I know you're like, yeah, well, fucking hope so. Otherwise, crime. You'd be committing a crime. Yeah. But I was just wearing them. I wasn't styling them. You know, I was just throwing jeans, a t-shirt, and a flannel on. And like, that's fine, that works. But I wasn't styling them. I wasn't really wearing accessories that made sense. I was just wearing like the same necklace every day, which is fine. You can do that, and it looks great. But sometimes it's great to add other accessories. That's what I've been learning recently. So I've been buying jackets. I used to never own jackets as a kid. As a kid, jackets were not my thing. At all. I actually refused to wear one. I didn't own any. And now I own quite a few. Turns out jackets, pretty fucking brilliant. Pretty brilliant. Part of that is because I've started feeling the cold with my old age. Terrible day for me. But anyway, let me show you this fucking this jumpsuit, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I don't know, chat. I don't know. Anyway, this is the jumpsuit. It's like a really nice, just plain black jumpsuit's kind of short here. It's nice. I think it's nice. I think it's one of those things. Jumpsuits are great because if it's a day where you just can't be arsed really styling an outfit, this is a one and done kind of situation. Where some nice shoes, maybe you put, like you see here, a long sleeve underneath. You can wear some necklaces with it. And it'll always look a bit more complete. It's like if you wear a dress, I feel. It can always look a little bit more complete instantly because it's a one and done. You don't really have to do too much to it. You know? Does that make sense, chat? Oh, there's so many funky patterns. Holy fuck. Look at these. Look at these, chat. This one's sick. This one's really cool. I'm gonna buy, so I've bought my one, which is the black cotton. Then I'm gonna see how it fits, see if I like it. If I don't, I can send it back because Lucy and Yak returns brilliant. But also, I might buy more in the future if I like it. If I don't like it, I might buy more in the future. Big day for me. So yeah, that's what's been happening. I've been spending a little bit of money. Like I say, my order actually only came to £13, despite the thing being 45, and then I bought a vest top with it. Because I had a gift card from a past order, and then I had my student discount because Lucy and Yak support student discounts. Massive W. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty pleased. Yeah. Anyway. Other than that, that's that side of the. I don't know how to do segues, guys. I'm gonna be fucking real with you. I don't know how to segue. I don't know how to segue. Next thing, you guys like the little skull character on the screen? Asking for no reason in particular. Do you like him? Yes? Okay, good to know. Good to know. You might be seeing a bit more of him. You might be seeing a bit more of him soon. You might be seeing a little bit more of him. But who knows? Who knows? Does he have a name? He does. Currently, he's called Skullark. Skullark. He's Skullark. Skullark. Because he's our little skull, and I'm Skylark. He's our little guy. Skullark. I mean, I keep saying he, but he's kind of just a skull, so I suppose more they. Kind of any pronouns really are fine. Any pronouns. He's just our icon. He's a little guy. Yeah. Because I've had a few people in the past ask me like, oh, why a skull? And I'm like, ooh, great question. How do I tell you that it's to do with my Minecraft lore from a lore server that I actually never did anything on? How do I tell you that? How do I explain that to you? That it was from a lore server that I never did any lore on, and I actually only streamed once on, I think, from about 4 years ago. How do I explain that to someone? Speaking of lore servers, I'm not on any anymore. Not on any anymore. Crazy how time passes. Huh. Tubbo, if you want me on the realm, let me know. Add me to the realm. Hey Tubbo, I'm really cool and chill and awesome. Add me to the realm. I can do lore. I have a character that has lore set out for her, but she's never been able to use it. We can lore it up. Don't at him! Why? Thankfully, he will never see this. Good day for me. Just the shock. Awful, terrible, scary. Yeah, not in a law server anymore. Basically, it ended. Nothing happened. Let me clarify. Nothing bad happened. Because I fear that when a law servers end, it's because something bad has happened. Showing him tomorrow. Please put in a good word for me, Shan. Actually, no. Put in a good word for yourself and then for me. Put a good word in for yourself. And then mention me in the background. Yeah. But yeah, I'd like to clarify nothing bad happened. Because I fear that when someone says, oh yeah, the server ended, there's always drama behind it. There was none. Like, I'm being 100% serious. There's not any drama. All of those people, wonderful, lovely, incredible. Very sweet. I've made some very cool streamer friends through it. Me starting drama with art for no reason. No man's undid. Don't ask. No replies. Only real ones know. Yeah, no, it's nothing happened. Everyone was lovely. But quite simply it just came to an end. It had its time. It's really hard to start a server. It's really hard to start an SMP and it be successful unless you already have a very large fan base that is gonna get behind it from the beginning. So like when Tubbo starts a Minecraft server, it will automatically have success because his audience will be interested. And his friends will have audiences that will be interested. When someone tries to start a Minecraft SMP, no matter what the theme, if they're a smaller creator themselves, there's less of an audience having eyes on it. And then when you have creators in it, even if they're bigger creators, it's harder to get the attention because it's not a server full of big names. With Tubbo, he has a server full of big names. It's gonna have success. It's a server full of big names. They all have an audience that are interested. Whereas, unfortunately, starting a server as small creator with small creators on it, it's harder to get that traction. It happens. There's been lots of servers that have done reasonably well, but then died because they just couldn't get the traction. It happens. It is what it is. But I had a really nice time, and everyone was really lovely. And I hope I get to meet the people from it at some point one day. I hope they all have success. And I'm really grateful for Art even giving me a chance. And for Shan backing me so heavily. Because, might I say, no one in that server really knew who I was, right? There was a few people that I was mutuals with, but they didn't know who I was. Shan was the only one that could vouch for me. And so when there was like a message put into the server being like, hey, anyone know who this person is? They seem chill, but I just want to check. Anyone know? Shan goes, wait, that's my goat. That's oomph. That's bestie. And it was really sweet. That's really cool that you did that, man. So thank you for that. It's nice. I know I don't need to thank you, but it's one of those things where it's like, sometimes the streamer space can be a little bit competitive. And sometimes I worry that, what if I'm not the kind of person people would put forward for stuff? Which I get. I don't mind. It's whatever. But it's nice to know that, you know, to some people I am, which is nice. Like, yes, I vouched for you, but you were even a consideration because your work is fire. Thank you! Thank you! Hopefully there'll be more of my work soon. I want to get back streaming properly. When I get back to uni, I'm going to buy a new desk. I'm building a custom desk. I've been on about it for fucking ages, but I just didn't have the money. Other stuff came up. I was going to do it at the beginning of this year, but then things happened and I had to spend money on things that I didn't want to spend money on, but it happens. So, at the beginning of next year, well, at the beginning of this year, no, at the beginning of this study year, September. It's September, October, November. I'm going to work to build my desk, move my room around, get my setup sorted, and we're gonna make more content. I mean, I'm going to be making content the entire time anyway, but we're gonna really work to make more content. And I'm gonna try and not push for partner, but push for 1,000 followers by Twitchcon next year. And that's a big ask. That's a really big ask, and I don't know if I'll hit it. I don't know if that'll happen. But a girl can try. A girl can try. 1,000 followers in a year? I could do that. Maybe. I'm like nearly halfway. I could probably manage it. I gotta get on the grind. I gotta stay consistent. I gotta make good content. But I think I could maybe do it. Probably. Oh. It would be nice. It'd be nice. And I've got a bunch of games I want to play soon. So, for example, I want to play Night in the Woods. That's an older game, but it's a really gorgeous game. And it's a game I've never played. And I've not seen full gameplay of. So I don't know the spoilers or what happens in the game. So I want to play that. And I think I'll probably start playing that soon-ish. I'd also really like to play Spiritfarer at some point. There's a good few games I'd really like to play. There's a few games I want to play with friends. Shan, when you're back from TwitchCon, if you want to play Among Us 3D, let me know. But yeah, I've got a few things I would like to play, and so a few games. Hell yeah, fuck it. So a few games I want to play. Some stream ideas I'd like to do. Just some stuff. Maybe some YouTube videos. I want to get out 3 more. I heard Among Us is having a comeback. It is. I like to believe it is. I'd like to get 3 or 4 YouTube videos out before the end of the year. It's a bit of a pushing my luck. But I think I could. Probably. I feel like I could. I could probably, what I'm thinking as well is I could re-edit down I did a video submission for my uni on how I made a workshop happen. And I think if I re-edited that down, there's a chance I could make it that I could upload that as well. In its current state, I can't. It fully doxes me. It fully doxes me entirely. My full name, my full location, every bit of information that could dox me, it's in it. So at the current state it's in, I cannot share that. So I don't know if it could be edited down, but I could try. I could give it a go. I worked hard on it, so it'd be nice if I could. Because at the minute, no one else has seen it except for my lecturer. And, like, a few of my friends. No one else has seen it. Because I've not been able to show them because, again, doxes me. But yeah, so I've got a few things that I'd like to do. A few things I want to work on. I made some really cool friends recently. You might see me in their chats from time to time, if you know of them. I'm gonna shout them out because they're really fucking cool people. We've got Ducksworth. We've got certainly Laz. We've got Owie Brainhurts. Are they the only content creator ones? They might be the only content creator ones. I don't know if there's any more content creator ones. Let me see. I think they might be the only content guys. Halalaka, hey guys, how are you all? How you doing? What we've been up to? How we been getting on? How are you doing? But yeah, I made some new friends recently. They're really fucking cool. Brilliant people, all lovely. If you're at TwitchCon, so are they. They're walking around. If you happen to meet them, tell them you know me. Tell them you know me, make me sound cool. Still trying to impress my friends. Even though they're my friends, I need to impress them. I need them to think that I'm cool, guys. How are we all? How are we all getting on? I'm at TwitchCon. No, I'm not. Sorry, I lied. Honestly, it makes me happier to know that you're not. Because everyone is. And I'm very sad about it. Chat is very green right now. We love the green. Not. I meant money. I realized that sounded like I was meaning the smoke. I was meaning money. Nothing else? Probably not the best thing to mention given TwitchCon's location as well. I'm sure there's a lot of people there having a great time. Not me though. I'm stuck in rural Scotland. Having a shit time because it's raining and I'm not seeing my friends in ages. But I am seeing my friends on Friday, so that's quite nice. I'm doing a photography gig. Hi, Nika, how are you? How you doing? I'm doing a photography gig. I'm photographing my friend's band. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's for a good cause. I'm gonna have a good time doing it. If anyone needs a photographer for their events, let me know. I have time and I need money. I'm very well. How about you? I'm good. I'm good. I would be better if I was at Twitchcon. No, I'm gonna stop. It's fine. I've moved on. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even mind. I don't even care. TwitchCon was that. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Oh. Everyone new here. Have you heard of croc loafers? Have you heard of croc loafers? Chat. Do you want to see? Do you want to see croc loafers? Sorry, I got the sniffles. I'm actually very anxious. Tomorrow I get my exam results, and I've never been more worried, and I'm hoping to get it off my mind. Oh my god. Good luck. Exams will not end your life. The results you get, they will not be the be all and end up. You know the saying. I never know how that fucking saying is. But they will not end your life. They will not be the end of the world. Crofers will fucking catch on. But I wish you good luck. I think you'll do amazing. I think you'll do amazing. Guys, these are Crofers. Just so you're aware. These are Crofers. Let's zoom these in a little. I need you to understand. You've seen these? Thoughts? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the Crofers? Guys, Crofers. Oh, my mum has one. What the your mum has the Crofers? Your mum might be the goat. I love the look of them. I fuck with them. Okay, so what if I said I bought the Crofers? Secondhand on Vinted. I bought the Crofers. Are they practical? Fuck, I don't know. Are any shoes? I mean, yeah. Yeah, some are. Are these? Fuck, I don't know. They're cool though. They're cool, and they'll make me over 6 foot. Which is pretty goated. Pretty iconic. I'm gonna be taller than all of my male friends. Most of my male friends. Do they come with sports mode? Like, they don't have sports mode. They don't have sports mode. They're like slides. They're like mules. More mule style things. They don't have the sports mode. So that is the only downside, I fear. Very sad times. But they have a platform, and they're apparently incredibly comfortable. Would you believe it if I said I thought that this whole time you had the cam on? I mean, I appreciate it. I do not have the cam on. We in fact have this nice screen that I made. With a few references to things that I've said, a few things that I've done, a few future things. Well, one future thing. Actually, no, 2 future things, kind of. If you know, you know. The ad starts in a minute, chat, just so you know. Now you do know. Yeah. There's some stuff in here that's coming up pretty soon. Probably like this month, if I get my arse in gear. This month to next month. This month to next month. Could be pretty big. Lovely reference screen. Lovely reference screen. I did steal this idea from Quabby. Let's make that very clear. Stole this from Quabby. My test account. I didn't know what else to do for the days that I don't want a camera on. So I don't have a PNG tuber at the minute. Ding soon screen. Ding soon screen. Our beloved. But yeah. What was I on about? I don't remember, chat. We've talked about Crofers, we've talked about fashion, we've talked about vintage, we've talked about me doing fashion content, we've talked about Skullluck. Wink wink nod nod. Something you should be looking out for very soon. We've Lalakar likes Vinted. I love Vinted. Lalakar, you get it. I think Vinted is fucking brilliant. It's my favourite place to get clothes. I bought a really cute top recently. Hold on, let me get to my account. I've got my... So if you guys don't follow my spam account... Follow my spam account. This is my spam account. It's my spam account. Y'all should follow it. It's like charity shopping, but for people with so... Exactly. And all my charity shops are shit. Like, where I am, only shit charity shops. They're not very good. They're not the big ones either. Like, Brighton was a good charity shops, but they're also more expensive. So I like this because I can get things from all across the UK, and I get a very wide choice. But yeah, follow my spam account, guys. Sorry, that was really quite cringe. But I've been sharing some of my Vinted finds recently. For example, this jacket, it arrived. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I spent a tenner. Thought I made a new account. Ooh, okay, slay. Bought this jacket. It fits, but I don't know how I feel about it. It's fit, so I'm deciding whether I'm keeping that or if I'm reselling it. We'll see. But I only spent tenner on it, so it's all good. This I think I actually spent £8 on. This top, I think it's very cute. I think it's a cute top. Yeah, that's the whole reason I bought that. It's a cute top. We've got this t-shirt I bought recently. Fucking sick. Tag still on. This jumper, which I actually might resell because I don't like the way it fits, so I'm probably going to resell it. This crystal tower. Goated. Love crystals. This little crystal. Again, love crystals. I was buying a little bundle of crystals, so... Did Skullluck who used to be Skullluck what? Yes! Yeah. Yeah. This jacket. This is my new winter jacket. This hoodie. You've seen me wear that hoodie. And then, of course, the Crofers! I know there will be haters, but they are iconic. They are iconic. Yeah, this account used to be my art account. If we go into the media... you can see my old art posts. Some of them. I deleted a bunch. And it became my spam account. So, because I just didn't really post art much on it. But we've got a zine that I made. I love this zine. I love this zine so much. It's quite a fun little zine. This is a poem I wrote. And I've been trying to find any reason to do something with it since I wrote it. Teehee. Teehee. Yeah. We've got a drawing I did for some of my work for my end of year project stuff. Like this and just this. Which is the peeling of the lino. Not the lino, jelly plate. Yeah. Yeah. Another zine. Jelly printing. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm so sorry. No, I love Adriana Lenka. Is it Adrienne or is it? I love them. I love them so very, very much. Rizzo Kicks zine? Guys, we know I love Rizzo Kicks. This isn't news. I will never get over your zines. It's so good. I love you. Love you. Yeah, I love zines and I love Rizzo Kicks. Made sense to do a zine about them. Oh, I did gel plate art before. It's so difficult. I find it's not too hard once you get the hang of it, but it's very much a timing thing. If you get the timing wrong, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. So I get what you mean. It can be a bit finicky. Then the text was wrong in one of these images. So when I posted it on Instagram, I switched out the text, changed it over, because it was wrong. Yeah. And then, this is my goat! Foxy Dust in chat. Look at this sick as fuck art. Look at this. Foxy Dust in chat. So sick. So sick. I love it so very much. It's so cool. Astral wait, hold on. Astral_queer on TikTok. Not TikTok. Instagram. No. What? Twitter. Twitter. I had a bit of a moment there. Twitter. You make me cry. Stop. Ah! Guys, I love my friends. All my artist friends. They're goats. They're icons. They're brilliant. Incredible humans. But yes, this used to be my art account, and it's not anymore because I quit art. No, I just never posted. Never posted my art. It doesn't come naturally to me. Yeah. Sesame Street is coming to to Netflix. Chat! Sesame Street is coming to Netflix. PBS is shutting down. Oh, thank the Lord. I'm sad that it'll still be a paid for thing, and it sucks that it's going to be a paid for thing, but I'm glad that Sesame Street has found its home, and a home that will stay, I assume. So thank God for that, because Sesame Street is so incredibly important for the youth, for the children that we have. This is a great day. Do you think Netflix can save Muppet 3D? Do you think they can save Muppets 3D, please? Can that be next? Guys, Muppets 3D, the ride, is shut down. And I never got to visit it. And I'm never going to recover. Never going to recover. Terrible day for me. Terrible day for all Muppets fans. Yeah. PBS is suing the Trump administration for cutting funding. As they fucking should. As they fucking should. Guys, I don't think I need to make this clear to everyone. But, fuck Trump. Fuck the Trump administration. I feel like I don't need to make that very clear. I feel like we all know where I stand with that. But fuck them. Bunch of arseholes. Anyway, I'm queer. Happy Pride. Happy Pride, chat. Happy Pride. 1st of June. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. Big day for gay people. Big month for gay people. Big month for gay people, chat. Happy Pride. Be gay. Be gay and be happy. Be gay and be happy. And if you're not gay, don't be a cunt, you know? If you're not gay, that's fine too. Just don't be bad. Don't be mean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Don't be a cunt. Just serve it. Exactly. Exactly, chat. Exactly. Who here is straight? Actually, no, I'm basically asking you to out yourself. Don't out yourself if you're not comfortable. Don't out yourself as straight if you're not comfortable. But if you're straight and in my audience, you are loved. If you don't love gay people, you are not loved. I'm queer. I love women. Men or... yeah. Anyone in between, fucking goated. I am asexual. Big W for me. As the screen clearly states, I don't know anything about fucking, and everyone around me does, and I'm sat here thinking I don't know why we're doing this. Literally, my chat went so silent. I've actually never had it more silent than me saying who's straight, which is nice to know. I'm glad to hear that my demographic is the queers. And I'm genderqueer. I'm genderqueer too. Big day. Big goated. Oh, I do like the little pride hearts. They're very cute. They're very cute. Yeah. Happy Pride, chat. Happy Pride. I don't think I'm going to any pride parades this year. I haven't been to any in years. Because my local one is shit and cannot be trusted. My local one is really bad. Really, really terrible and awful and bad. It's probably not going to go to that. Yeah! I live in a pretty, not a shit area. The area's nice, and there's a high number of queer people. But there's also a high number of old people and bigots and, I was about to say chavs, but they're not chavs, they're just arseholes. So, yeah. I made, for my final project, you might have seen, I tweeted about it when I was doing it, my final project at uni, which I need to find out. Oh wait, no, I found out the grade for that. Guys, by the way, I'm only waiting on one more grade for uni. It is worth 80% of my grade in that module. So it's pretty important that I get a good one. But, so far, I've had 2 C's and 2 B1s. And it goes B1, B2, C. So I had the highest level of B. So I've had 2 B1s, 2 C's. So I'm passing currently. Big day for me. And that seems about standard. From what I'm gathering, from what my mates have gotten, it's seeming pretty standard, those grades. So it's not like I'm on the particularly lower end of anything. So pretty huge. Pretty huge, pretty cool. I'm passing my studies. Getting there slowly. Thank fuck. I need to pass because I need the money for next year. But yeah, I'm pretty proud. I'm very proud because a lot of the work that I've done, for especially the ones that I got the B's in, I got the work done in about 2 weeks, pretty much. So I think that is pretty big W for me. Anyway, this is the project. It got torn down. The students at my uni tore it down. I don't even think it lasted a day. I wouldn't know, but I believe it probably didn't even last a day. It got torn down because my uni is full of transphobic cunts. So, you worked your ass off with no help from our mentor, so I say you did great. Thank you, man. Because I had a lot of time off, because I had no car, I had no vehicle, no way to get to uni. So I had like a long time off, and I was given no help, no info, no nothing from my lecturer. She was totally useless. So, the fact I got any of it done, huge day for me. But yeah, so I made these stickers and put them up at my uni, and they all got torn down and thrown in the cigarette bins. I think that says it all. I think that says it all. They got thrown in the cigarette bins. Yeah, not great. Not great. One of my favourite projects I've seen. Thank you so much. And I had a little bit of text like explaining what was going on with it. Got ripped up. Got put in the cigarette bins. Not great. Which, might I add, the uni knew would happen. Like, I know that they knew it would happen. Because they told me, if you're going to go out and put these up, you have permission to do it. But if you're going to go out and put these stickers up, and these signs up and stuff, don't go alone. They were like, take a friend, because we're worried about the aggression you could receive. And students being violent. They told me, we know our students are transphobic, and we know they're going to get mad at you. And we know that there's a high chance they get violent. So take some friends with you, so you've got a little bit more backup. And you want to know the funny thing? All of my friends, visibly queer. Some, visibly trans, given things like pride pins. Things like that, you know? Like, they wear, like, pride pins or patches on bags. There's telltale signs that queer. At the very least, we're all visibly queer. They've got dyed hair, for God's sake. These fuckers have dyed hair. Dyed hair and pronouns, right? So that's like my entire course, because it's all art students, except for the few that are old and fucking Tories. So then they said, take some friends with you. I was like, what? Take more queers to be targets? What's the plan here? What's the goal here? What do you mean take more targets with me? I don't... You want us to get beat up? I don't... What are you saying? Oh, man. So that was quite funny. It was a situation. And I said that in my project. I was like, I think the uni knows that there's a problem with bigotry within our university. And I think they know that there's a problem with them not handling it correctly. And students not feeling safe. I got a B. I got a B. Big day for me. Got a B. Didn't get in trouble. Huge W. So now we just wait on my last project, which is the zine workshop I put on. And all of the evidence that I did at the photography, the photos I did, the zines I made, the PowerPoints that I made, and the 16-minute video. We were told either document it, like you can document it with video, or you can document it with photos, but it has to be documented. Fine, no worries. I was like, no problem. I can do that. This is my place of expertise. So I took photos on the day, I made video on the day, and I worked on a video to document the whole process from start to finish. And it came to 16 minutes long. It's fully edited. There's even a scene where I receive a text and it shows up, like, the text popping up on the screen, like it's animated and everything. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing that I worked on. If I don't get a good grade in that class, I'm gonna be pissed. I did a feedback form with the workshop members and everything. I don't get a good grade. I'm gonna be having words with that teacher. We are gonna be having strong fucking words. I need a B1 at least. At least. But I get B1 and up, I'm gonna be pissed. This is 80% of my grade for that module. I need that B1 because I got a C in my essay for him. So which C? Actually, I don't think I did get a C. Oh, did I get a C? Let's check. Let's check. Did I get a C? I actually think I didn't get a C. I think I got something pretty good for him. My essay. I've got to log in. The fucking app that we use. Because you know how a lot of schools use Teams? I just checked my grades for that. Have they been released? Bestie, have they been released? Oh shit! Okay. So we might be released. We might be getting my my grade while live on stream. Okay. Sure. Fuck. Alright. Oh no. That's fine. We can do this. Oh, I'm suddenly nervous. Ooh. Okay, let me log into the app. Yeah, most unis and like schools use things like Microsoft Teams. Not mine. We use some fucking other system and it's so... Oh, it's so fucking long and dumb and shit. Okay. Oh god, this is where we find out my grade hasn't been released. Hold on. Okay. Oh. I know I don't need to resit it. That's the thing that's the most important. I know I don't need to resit it. I would have been told by now if I needed to resit it. So at the very least, I have passed. At the very least, I have passed. Oh! Oh, holy shit! Wait, let me check what that is in grade. Hold. I need to check that compared to the grading system. Chat. Chat, this could be huge. Ah! Chat, I got an A! I got an A3! I got an A3! I got an A3! It goes A1, A2, A3, and then you get B1, B2. So I got an A3. That's the lowest of A's, but it's a fucking A! Chat! I can confirm. I got an A, 80% worth of my grade for that module. I have passed my uni year with 2 B's, 2 C's, and an A. Actually, I might have a few more A's in there. Let's write down what I got. Let's write down what I fucking got, chat. Where's paper? Let's get some paper. Let's write some shit down, alright? Because I need to figure this out. I need to figure out what my overall grade is. This is mental. Okay, we're gonna do some figuring things out, chats. Going to be very... Some people are at Twitchcon right now. I'm finding out my grades. I'm finding out if I passed or failed for the year. Let's start with my workshop project. So, okay, assignments. Let's look. Formative essay. Was 53%. Portfolio and artifact. I just wrote portfolio. I don't think that's quite right. Portfolio. Actually, so fucking happy for you. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh my god. I've never been so fucking relieved in my life, man. Huge day for gay people. Huge day for gay people. And the reflective essay. I got 48%, which happy with, which that equates to, so I got A3, we've got a B2, and a C, which again, C's get fucking degrees, besties, C's get degrees. Then let's check our drawing module. We got 61% for that, which I think is again a B2, B1. I think that was a B1. Oh, I wish my lecturers would put all the stuff just in one place. That'd be really handy if they did that. Let me just screenshot this shit. Okay. So 61%. Sorry, this is like probably really boring content. It's probably really boring. Yeah, that's B1. Huge. Huge day for me. Huge day for me. Big day for gay people. Okay. Then we've got interventions. This was where we had to do something. This was the trans project. This is the trans project. That's what we're gonna call it now. The trans project. For that I got to 65%, which is again a B1. Huge. Huge, exciting. And then for my other projects, which were narratives, I did quite well on narratives from what I remember. Yeah, I got the project, I got an 87, which was like a A2, I think. This is incredibly boring. I could do this after, but I'm telling you if I've passed or not. 66, which is again, let's do the fucking figuring this shit out. 87 is A2. 66 is B1. Awesome. Epic. One last one. Research. Methods. And what did I get for that? Oh, I don't know. It doesn't say. I think I remember getting something pretty good. But it's gone. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. But I remember getting something good. Basically, chat, I've passed. And so a massive weight has been lifted from my shoulders. Huge day for me. I'm going to tweet about this. Chat. I passed my third year at my third year uni course. So I actually started in third year. Next year is my last year of uni, and then I will graduate with a degree. I will have an honours, hopefully, as long as I pass. I'll get an honours degree. I'll be an artist, a degree artist. Big day. I don't know what to do to celebrate, to be honest, because I feel like that's something to celebrate. Anyone want to go spoons? Anyone want to go spoons? I don't know. You want to go spoons? I don't really know how else to celebrate things, chat. It's either spoons or nothing. Spoons? Alright, we're gonna go spoons. Let's go spoons. Fuck yeah. Oh, I am excited. That's made me very happy. That's put my nerves at ease. I'm very glad that I passed. Mental that I found out on stream that I passed. Did not predict that. Did not predict to find out that I got an A3 on stream. But very happy that I got an A. Was kind of expecting a B, if I'm honest. Would have been pissed if I had got a C. Would have been very pissed if I got a C, but it would pass either way. But I would have been really quite annoyed with a C. So I would have been like, 16-minute video? I don't know if anyone else did a video, actually. I kind of want to ask if anyone else made a video for their project. I did like a fully edited video. And only 2 other people have seen it. Oh, Top donator gets my full docs information through this video. Yeah, no, I don't know if anyone else did a video. I don't know if I'm the only one that did like a video recording. I know everyone chose photos. I don't know if people chose video. But I like video. We know I like video. We know I like editing. So I was very pleased to be able to do that. I don't think any of us had a vlog. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, mine was more of a vlog than anything. That's the thing. I edit vlog style, right? I edit vlog style. Let me, I wonder if I can show you, like, the beginning of the video. Without it, like, getting, like, me doxed. Let me see. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. I can show you the beginning of the video without anything happening. I loved it. It worked really well with showing you as a person, but also you were. Exactly. I was like, I don't know. I can't do anything particularly like serious. We know me. I'm not a serious person. Let me show you the beginning. The beginning doesn't dox me and doesn't show any information. It's the day. So today starts the process of making a zine workshop happen. And I'm going to stop it there because I don't know what else I say, and I don't know if it'll get me in trouble. So, I don't know if I'm going to end up doxing myself. My friend doxed themselves recently. I don't want to do that. Yeah, it wouldn't have got me in trouble, but I'd rather not risk it. No offense, chat. I don't really want you guys knowing my full name just yet. And I don't really want you knowing where I live. It's not hidden information, I'd say. It's not like I'm actively hiding it. Just yet. Yeah, just yet. Just yet. I mean, fuck. When I move, I don't give a fuck. You can know where. That's the thing. When I finish uni, I'll probably be telling you guys where I went to uni at some point, because I'm going to tell you to never ever go there. No one should ever go to this fucking uni. It's not my lecturers, it's the uni. Some of the lecturers aren't great, but yeah. But once I have moved, I don't really care. And like, last name stuff again, once I'm done with uni, and once I've moved, I'm not that fussed, if I'm entirely honest. It's not the end of the world. The main thing with the last name stuff, I know I was shit talking it all the time. I still fucking do, and I will for the next year. I'm sure I will. But no, the main reason why I've hidden my, not hidden. The main reason like that's never been something that I've shared. One, my family are not social media people. They don't do anything online. I don't want them involved with stuff I do, really. I've only shown my mum a couple times, very briefly. Like split seconds in videos or on TikTok. She's not someone I show much. My brother, he doesn't want anything to do with content space. And my uncle and nan actively should never be on the internet because they are not the best of people. My uncle is way worse than my nan, though. My uncle's evil. It's still shit. We got one more year of shit talking. Yeah, exactly. Don't you worry. I will be telling you all the drama and the tea. Don't you worry. There'll be a lot more shit talking where that came from. Yeah, so they're not really online people. They don't do anything online and they don't really want to. And, fun fact, which I think I've maybe briefly mentioned before. I mentioned it in my most recent YouTube video. And if it's the kind of thing where if you caught it, you'd go, sorry, what? And I'm sure I'll talk about it one day, in depth, but I won't, today it's not that day. But I also have a really bad situation with my father. He's fucking mental. And a bit of stalker. Bit of a stalker. Yeah. Oh! Yeah. So when we played the game Parasocial, I couldn't actually finish that game. Because it felt a little real. And when I was watching Baby Reindeer, I think I got to like the 3rd episode. I couldn't watch any further. Because again, it was just a bit too real. That's how it came up in the most recent YouTube video, which if you haven't seen, chat, let me get the link. It's not my best, but it's also not my worst. It features my friend James. My twink friend James. I'm so sorry for you. No, he's not done anything in years. The last time he tried to reach out was when I was 18, 19. I think 19. I think he tried to reach out when I was 18, but he got the date wrong. He got the year wrong. He got my age wrong. Because he didn't have to pay child support then. He never fucking did. But he really wouldn't have to once I hit an adult. But yeah, no, he had never reached out for a while. I think it had been, God, probably like 6 years or something. Maybe a bit less, but probably around like that, like a while. And then I got a message on Facebook from him, and it was just fucking bullshit. Bro's mental. Bro's fucking mental. So it was just a load of shit, and I was like, oop, block. Oop, no thank you. We consider him a sperm donor more than anything. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'd love to tell the full story one day. I think it'd be interesting to fully talk about one day. But today is not that day. Because it's not the most fun of stories. It doesn't affect me that much anymore. But it's not a fun story to talk about. I'm trying to keep the mood light. That's the newest video. Came out 2 weeks ago. Really? It was only 2 weeks ago. Kind of felt like it was more. 2 gays, 1 train. That's my friend James. He's the one I faked the engagement with. Blame him for everyone thinking that I was engaged, because it was his fucking idea. It was his idea. Let me clarify, it was his fucking idea. Blame him fully. That's my twink bestie. That I see like 2 times a year. Known him since 2012. Yeah, that's my go. It's not too long of a video. It's not my best, but it's also not my worst. So, yeah, if you want to watch it, there it is. Subscribe. Yeah. That's why a lot of... I feel like I'm very open. I feel like I'm pretty fucking open about stuff. But that's why, like, things like my last name, names in general, location, I mean, location is a fucking given, I feel like. You know I'm Scotland, and that's all you need to know. Anything else, pretty irrelevant. I mean, we're mostly just fields and sheep around here, so not much to see anyway. Pretty much entirety of Scotland is sheep and fields, if I'm honest. Unless you go to Glasgow. I love Glasgow. I love Glasgow so much. I'm going to Glasgow, hopefully before August, because I want to hang out with my goats. We all have to meet at one point in Scotland, because we're all from different points in Scotland. So we go, right, where's an area that we can meet? And it's always Glasgow. It's always Glasgow. It could be Edinburgh, but it's usually Glasgow. Because it's like, okay, that's a pretty central location in the country that we can all kind of get to pretty easily with not too much time to be faffing. You know? Sheep, fields, castles, large bodies of water. That is pretty much the entirety of Scotland, yeah. And there's a couple people as well, I suppose. And that's about it. Unless you go to Glasgow, and then it's weed and piss. I love Glasgow. My favourite. I love Glasgow. Feel like that's pretty known. I do have a special place for Glasgow in my heart. I love it very much. Makes me very happy. I've got a lot of friends. Well, I was about to say I've got a lot of friends there. I've got a couple friends there. Scotland is very pretty. It is very pretty. That's something that I would miss. Because I know at some point I will move. I really want to move to Brighton. I've got someone who I think would be interested in moving to Brighton with me. Actually, I'm pretty certain. Allium! Hi, Allium. Allium, we need to play Marvel Rivals. When you're done with TwitchCon, we need to play some Marvel Rivals together. I currently only play as Jeff the Landshark, but I'm working on it. Hey, Allium, I hope you're having fun at TwitchCon, you lucky fucker. Allium, promise you'll go next year. I'll play Luna, we get... Yes! Yes, huge. Promise. Okay. Okay. We can work with that. We can work with that. Well, we can make that work. Is Rivals worth it? I think so. It's one of the games like that I think is better. I think it's one of the better ones. Dude, it's so fun, but I realise I do not know how to talk to streamers. Mate, streamers don't know how to talk to streamers. None of them know how to talk to each other. I promise you're not alone in this. I promise you. The only way that I can talk to anyone is I just pretend that I know how. And if I'm just a bit loud, usually people go, wow, she's so bubbly. She's so outgoing. I'm like, you can just call me loud. You could just call me loud. Michaela Dark Eyebrows walked past me and I pointed at her and went, I love your videos. And she went, thank you. And we kept walking opposite ways. The one time I met Michaela was in a Spoons. It was after Fireball Friday. I believe I didn't really say anything to her because I was scared. I was scared and I didn't know what to say. She wasn't even alone. I don't know why I did that. No, I think that's iconic and I think that's what we call a drive-by compliment. And clearly it worked. Because she said thank you back. So, at least she knew you were on about her. The most normal interaction I had with anyone was Johnny! On his stream, I pressured him to do a Did he do a backflip? He said he couldn't and I shamed him for it. Oh, he's so lame. The only real interactions I've had with Johnny, one I can talk about, one I can't. The one I can talk about is he went to dap me up and I didn't know how to dap up, so I gave him a high five. And then he went, oh, that's embarrassing. And I went, Johnny, I don't know how to dap up. This is really low for me. And then Crypt kind of tried to high five me. And then I totally aired him. And so all the embarrassment that was on me travelled to being put onto Crypt. That is my goat. He sacrificed himself for me. I owe that man. I owe that man so heavily. What I can't? Okay, so crimes were committed. No crimes. No crimes. I can't talk about it on stream. Nothing. That does sound really bad though, doesn't it? I don't know how to get myself out of this situation. It was nothing illegal. It was nothing inappropriate. It's not something I can talk about on stream. There's some things that just can't be really talked about on stream. And, I mean, Allium, I could probably tell you behind the scenes, but there's some things I can't talk about on stream. Some things can't be talked about on stream. And I mean, technically it has been talked about on a stream. Wasn't mine, though. And I'm not going to tell you whose it was, and I'm not going to tell you when it was. So, we'll leave it there. So how are you doing? Drop the VOD like, oh, I definitely could. You probably saw the VOD. Anyway, I'm saying too much. I'm saying too much. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now, because if I keep talking, I will reveal too much. It was funny. It was funny. Nothing bad happened. It was nothing illegal, nothing inappropriate, nothing offensive or mean. It was just really funny. You're not here, but you're in our hearts. Ah, that's really sweet. I wish I were there, though. I want to meet my goats, man. I want to meet Erin Rain. I want to meet you. I want to meet Shan. I want to meet Sun. I want to meet all the people from No Man's Land. I want to meet the Tubbo mods, my goats. I want to meet Ducksworth. I want to meet Laz. I want to meet Owie. I want to meet all of my fucking friends. All my friends are there and I'm not. Tubbo mods are... Don't tell me that, man. I know they're so sweet and I want to meet them so bad. They're so lovely. I want to meet Aiden so much. Oh, she recognized me with so nice. I love those guys. Those guys deserve donuts. I hope Tubbo buys them donuts one day. Get them monster donuts, man. I'll tell them you said hi, please do. If you see them, please do. That's my goats. That's my goats. Oh, I hope I get to meet them next year. I hope they do a Tubbo mod meetup next year. I think they will. I feel like they will. They seem to do it pretty regularly. So one can hope. One can hope. But next year, I don't know. I don't care what I have to do. I'm getting to Twitchcon. I'm getting to Twitchcon. If you guys start seeing me selling Bitcoin, don't question it. Next year I can't. This is really bad news. This is really terrible news. It's finals. Ow! What if I off myself? What if? As long as I finish around the same time I did this year for next year, which I think I will, then I will be fine. And as long as I don't need to retake anything, I'll be fine. I can go next year. This is terrible news. I will have to Discord call you while I am there. And we will carry you around on the phone. If I somehow got partner, I'd still go yeah. Honestly, how is Twitchcon as an affiliate? A little robot? Yes, we'll have you as a little robot. Oh, a little robot in our pocket. How is it as an affiliate? Because I know a lot of affiliates have said, I feel like it's only worth it if you're a partner. But I think they just... this is going to sound mean. I think the people that say that don't have friends. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? That's crazy. Well, that's the thing. I'm like, if you don't think it's worth it as an affiliate, I feel like it's worth it as long as you have friends going. If you don't have friends, then yeah, I can understand you're going to be bored as fuck. But I'm going just to see my friends. That's the reason I'm going to TwitchCon next year is Oomph-chella. I'm going to meet all of my goats. I'm going to head out because I'm tired, but congrats on your grades. Thank you so much, Amelia. Thank you so much. I hope you sleep well, goat. Yeah, that's the main reason I'm going to go to TwitchCon is so I can meet my friends and actually see these people, put a face to the name, like an actual in-person face to the name. That's, I feel like, the main reason. And I think if you're like, oh, it's only worth it if you're a partner, so you can go to the partner lounges and partner parties, you're doing it wrong. Maybe you just don't have friends in the space. And if you don't have friends in the space, why? Because I'll tell you what, even the small... Yeah, I hear that the partner parties fucking sucks. It's just all the arseholes. Most of the people that are partners that are nice aren't going to their parties. Like, going to those like specific partner parties. A lot of them are just going and having dinner with their mates, or going to parties with their mates, or clubs with their mates. They're not going to the partner party because they don't want to do the fucking bumping shoulders with all the other partners. I fear. Maybe I'm speaking too much. Maybe I'm saying too many things. So many people are high, like Big Street. I get it. I get it. I wouldn't be the same. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. But I get it. I won't name them because I don't want to get sued. Fair enough. Fairs. I think I could think of a few. Uh, but like, have fun. Yeah, like, who am I to say? Like, I don't fucking care what you do. You know, do your thing. Be careful, be safe with it, but do your thing. But yeah, I'm like, if you don't have friends in the content creator space, I fear that might be on you. Am I getting too controversial? If you think I'm going to get in trouble, tell me to shut up. But I think that's a you problem. Because I fear I made friends in the content creator space very early on. One of them has never interacted with me and went, oh my god, I know you. Then followed me on 2 social media like minutes out later. Oh, they're hype. Yeah. That's so funny. But yeah, like, I feel like if you don't have friends in the content space, that might be a you thing. Because I think all of my friends in the content space have friends that are in the content space. Even if it's just a couple. You know? I think it's very easy to make friends in the content space. Or at least make mutuals that you'd consider friendly with. You know? I think it's pretty easy. I'm pretty proud to say that I've got a lot of people that are my mutuals that I believe would speak positively of me. Maybe not highly, but positively of me. And I'm pretty proud to say that. I'm pretty happy and confident to say that. If you don't have people that would do that, why? I've always said, literally from day one, Shan, I'm more focused on meeting people in space than growing a viewership because it's so fun. Exactly. I want to make mates. I want to make friends. I want to have fun with those friends. I want to do cool things with those friends. And all of us have one thing in common, which is we like making content. We like doing these things. And so it's really cool to be able to do the thing that you enjoy with the friends that you love and respect. You think are really lovely. Also, dudes recording yourself at Twitchcon is so nice because no one's judging you. Oh, that sounds like the fucking dream. Oh, that actually sounds like the dream. Hopefully, by Twitchcon next year, I want to get the Pocket Osmo. The Pocket Osmo 3 I really want to have by Twitchcon next year. I'm not going to have it by Brighton. I wish I could, but I'm not going to. But I want to have it by Twitchcon next year because I think it would be the perfect pocket camera for something like that. I was like, now I can be loud and weird and they'll be like, content. Exactly! That's the fucking thing. I think Brighton's kind of like that. You can kind of get away with it a little bit because everyone's a fucking content creator there. It's the same with like places like LA. No one's gonna fucking judge you. Everyone does it. I assume. I've never been. But I assume it's very much just another influencer. No one really gaff. But yeah. I'm very lucky to have content friends and friends in the space. Sky, let's move to Brighton. Allium! Let's fucking do it! Allium! I'm telling you now, I've already got one person who I want to move in with. Let's get a little content house. I think this could be goated. The more people, cheaper the rent. I'd say max 4 people. Currently we've got 3. Rent gets cheaper, the more people we get. Brighton Uni is like 26k for a year for 3 years. I was like, oh yeah, it's fucking spenny. It is spenny, especially if you're a international student, because you have to pay. I don't know if you have to pay more in England, but in Scotland they love international students because international students have to pay more than Scottish students do, like significantly more. Like my tuition per year is about 1,900, and then actually it might be less, but it's around that ish, I think. And then for an international student, I believe it's at least 5 times that, I want to say. So they really like international students because they pay more. And I imagine the UK, like England, is the same. But what makes an international student? Someone who's not from... If I moved to Brighton for a year, worked there, and went to uni, am I international? I think it's about citizenship. But I don't know. I don't know. If you lived there and worked there for a year, maybe by then, because you've got a UK address, maybe it'd be different. In Scotland, it's about whether you're a Scottish citizen. It's only Scottish citizens that get the free university. So it's very clear about that, but I don't know about England. You'd have to do the research, because maybe if you've got that English address and you had it for a certain amount of time, maybe it's different. Maybe it's different rules. Dude, my brother's studying there. He's one train stop away from the uni. Hey! He's 50 a year. Fuck. Damn. Assuming you don't mean £50, because that would be goated. But... and lives at home. Oh. My parents buying dinner. No, 50 €. What? How? How is it so cheap? You don't pay anything. Oh my god. How is it so cheap? They value education that much. I wish the UK would do that. I wish the UK would do that, because I would have studied in England. I would have loved to study in England. I know Leeds has a pretty good art course with very pretty decent facilities. But I cannot afford to study in England. I cannot move to England until I finish my education, so I've got at least a year before I can even consider about moving to England. So I'm using my fucking time in education as long as I can. If I can, I'd love to go and study a master's, but I don't think I could. I don't think anywhere's going to take me on, if I'm honest. I think my art is okay, but I don't know if it's master's worthy, and I don't think any universities in Scotland are going to take me on for a master's degree, if I'm entirely honest. You only pay more because they force you to do a year abroad. Oh. That's cool, though, as well, if I'm honest. Because having this, like, a year abroad here is a luxury. A master's in art would be hell. Yeah. Yeah. But being able to say that I have a master's would be cool. I mean, imagine if I had a bachelor's. Imagine if I had a bachelor's in art. Wouldn't that be sick? Being able to say it is the thing that I like. Like, after next year, being able to say, I have a degree in creative practice. Alright. Who is she? Who is she? A degree in creative practice? Tell me more. A film degree. Oh, yeah, okay. A film degree. That one either hits massively or is like a big red flag. It really depends on the person going along with it. Because it's either like, oh, that's so sick. Or it's like, oh, cool. They're either a male manipulator or the coolest motherfucker you're gonna meet. Like, there's no in-betweens. Kinda gives off feminist listens to the Smiths. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they read feminist literature and cry when a woman gets a period. When a woman gets his period, gets his? Very close. Very forward of me. Very, woke of me. When a woman gets their period. No, her! What am I saying? Oh my god, I used to cry about periods. Fully. No, I saw it. Didn't you tweet about this? You had a fear of tampons. Allium, I need you to know, you nearly made it onto this screen, by the way. You nearly made it onto the screen with your story about shitting on a girl's head. Anyway, no, because of the yeah, yeah. But anyway, you're scared of tampons. No, I can't tell you more, Foxy. I can't tell you more. It's not my place to say. You'll have to watch an Allium stream one day. And I'm sure Allium will tell the story there. Yeah, so you're scared of tampons. That's good. I don't need to know. Yeah, it's probably for the best. If I'm honest, it's probably for the best. I was like, how does that fit? Oh, bestie. You know what the issue was? You're not a girl? The videos where they open it inside of a bottle. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Those, when you see it expand, you go, what the fuck do you mean? It gets bigger. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I get it. I get it. I can understand a little bit. When you see how big they get when they're... I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. Back to you. Back to coding. No, but I get it. Because, like, when you see the videos of them expanding, I also go, what the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck off! I wish I could pay for your Brighton uni tuition. I fear I'm never going to make that kind of money. I'll be lucky if I make enough for rent. The goal is to make enough for my portion of rent, and a little bit more. If I can be comfortable, I'll be happy. When you get your masters, you will. I don't think you know how this works. I'll get my masters, I'll be able to say I have a masters, but getting a job in art is famously hard. We're just gonna leech our fame. I actually would be totally fine with you guys clout chasing me. If I ever get clout, I don't mind you clout chasing me. That's chill as fuck. I fully intend to bring every one of my friends along. Could not gap. Yeah, every art job is just an art teacher. Yeah, and I don't want to fucking teach art to a bunch of teenagers or children. I'd actually die. I can't do that shit, man. I can't do it. But no, what was I? What am I? What? Oh, if I ever get big, just got my first ad on Twitch. Terrible day for you. Terrible day for you. I forgot that I'm in a different country. Oh shit! Oh, that's shit. That sucks. Terrible day for Allium. Everyone point and laugh. No, yeah, if I ever make it somewhat big, not even big, because I don't think I'm gonna make it big. But if I ever make it like somewhat big, they're still doing Minecraft movie ads? Move on. Wow. It's been a fucking while, innit? I feel like no one cares about that anymore. Everyone's moved on to being angry about the Lilo and Stitch film, which rightfully so. I haven't watched it, but it sounds like it's fucking awful. And offensive. Chicken jockey. Fucking hell. No, if I ever make it somewhat big, get any sort of clout, I will be bringing my friends with me, and I will be hyping them up and telling everyone to watch them as well, because I think my friends are some of the most talented people, some of the most funny people. I'm telling you now, I'm not friends with people who aren't funny. I have no friends that aren't funny. I cannot be friends with people who aren't funny. I quite simply will not be friends with someone who isn't funny. If I'm friends with you, you're funny. At the very least, you're funny and you're kind. And those matter. Dude, one thing's for sure. Yes. But yeah. I thought it was a say. Okay, well, guess nothing's for sure. That's so deep. That's so deep of you to say. That's so real. Maybe nothing's for sure. Maybe nothing's for sure. And you know what? That's so real. I've screenshotted that, and I'm going to add that to the screen when we're done. When we're done with stream, I'm going to add that to the screen. That was so deep. To be or not to be? That's the question, I suppose. I guess. Yeah, I don't remember what I was going to say. But yeah, I have very funny friends, and if I ever get success, I will be bringing them along with me. And I will be introducing them to everyone. And I will be, hopefully, getting them clout. If I get big, and I can't see my friends not getting it too. Exactly. Because my friends made me. Exactly. No, that 100%. That 100%. Because I don't think I would be doing what I'm doing without friends supporting me and telling me that I'm doing good, I'm doing the right things, and what I'm doing is entertaining and worth it. So I don't think I would be... Yeah. I don't think if without my friends supporting me and always being there to be like, nah, I enjoy what you're doing and I think it's fun and I think it's entertaining, I wouldn't be doing it still. So I do need those people that will be honest with me, because chatters will always say like, no, this is great, or most of the time I'll be like, this is great. But my friends, they're very honest with me. They'll tell me if something's being a bit, if something's a bit shit, and I hope that they will always tell me if I'm being shit or if I'm being a dickhead. I hope they will tell me if I'm ever a dickhead or anything. Guys, you gotta be honest with me. You gotta tell me if I'm being a cunt. Seeing a chat message is always nice, but when it's a friend, you're like, hey! Exactly, it's like, it's always the nicest. I love it. It's great. Just feels special. Yeah. Big ups my mates. My mates are so cool, so nice. Specifically, like, specifically, do you watch? I do! I've been getting into it. I've been watching Ncuti Gatwa's first series. Started the second series. I haven't watched the thing today. I don't want any spoilers. I don't want to know anything. I can't know anything. I've avoided social media because of Twitchcon and now Doctor Who. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it and I can't see it. I'm on season 1. I'm excited for it. I'm so excited. My issue is I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready, and I have a feeling I know because I think I got a little bit spoiled for me. I don't know if it was true though. I don't know if it was bullshit or if it was true. And if it was true, holy fuck, this is huge. Like, if it was true, if what I saw was true, oh my god, this is massive. This is the coolest fucking thing they could have done with the show. But yeah, I love Ncuti in anything. In anything. It's true. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Zendaya's oh my god! That would be kind of iconic though. But I just don't think they could have it be an American. I don't think we could have an American doctor. Or like an American putting on a British accent. We couldn't do it. The hat theory. The hat theory! Holy fuck. Holy shit. The Zendaya hat theory. She's English by marriage. Yeah, but she's not got the fucking accent, has she? She'd have to put one on and it's just not going to sound right. It wouldn't be correct. You just have to be British. You have to be British. If you're not British, you can't be the doctor. Ideally, be Scottish, because all the best doctors have been Scottish. And no one can tell me otherwise. No one can tell me otherwise. Ncuti, David Tennant. Fact. The best doctors are Scottish. And that's because Scotland is fucking goated. Dude, I love the Scottish accent. I love it so much. I wish I had more of an accent. Honestly, I don't have any. And sometimes it pokes through, especially if I've been hearing Scottish accent. If I've been listening to someone who's Scottish, then I get it more. But I really don't have an accent unless I hear things occasionally. I have an accent, just not a Scottish one. Can't tell you what, but you do exactly. Just not a Scottish one. Not particularly English. Just kind of weirdly in the middle. I think it is English, but it's not like a place. 6. See, that's not a Scottish way. I have a Skye accent. Yeah, I think that's just... yeah. There's no other way to explain it, because... Sex. Yeah. No, I've not got a Scottish accent. But also, my family are all from the Midlands in England. They're all from, like, Leicester area. I don't have that accent either. I don't particularly sound northern. I don't sound particularly from the Midlands. I'm not particularly southern, but I sit more southern England. Just like, yeah. Yeah, it's just the middle of England. Pretty much, it's just that strip middle area. But there's debates about where the Midlands is. There's debates about what counts as the Midlands and where the cut-off is for the North and South divide from the Midlands. It's very controversial. But yeah, I don't really have that Midlands accent either. I don't have Northern. And I'm not particularly... I'm not strong posh. Allium, how the fuck did you know? How the hell did you know that? You bastard. How did you know? I love the Glasgow accent. I love the Glasgow accent. Is met my... You sounded like you needed it. Yeah. You can see me? Hi. Is met my friend D. D's born and bred Glasgow. So, very Glaswegian. That's my goat. Like you're talking and I'm imagining you. Yeah. It's full shrimp posture. It really is. I can confirm. Shrimping it. Out here shrimping it, man. But yeah, so my friend D has... No, because that's the thing. In my... Oh. You bastard. In my folders, in my, like my gallery, I have a folder called D. D's nuts! And it's just photos of me and D. It spooked me! It spooked me, man! It spooked me! I got a little scared. I'm a very jumpy kind of gal. I wish I saw that. I did a little love, you know? Yeah. But no, so I've got a folder of me and D photos, and it's just D. D's nuts. But no, I wish I had like that Scottish accent. I just don't. And I don't think I used to sound really posh. I used to sound fucking posh. Like arsehole posh. Winnie the Pooh posh. You know what I mean? Like, I have said oh bother before, unironically, and then caught myself after and gone, oh, that's pretty bad even for me. But I'm a lot less posh sounding now, and that happened from like last year onwards. Kind of started before then, but really happened last year onwards, because I was watching a lot of content creators that aren't posh sounding. Harry. And I pick up accents from people, and so I started picking up words and accents, and it's kind of dulled down into a significantly less posh version than it used to be. Because I used to be a lot more enunciated, but I still very much am enunciated. I've always been taught to speak quote unquote properly, you know, proper English. So sorry, I just hit my mic. Anytime I'd say something that was incorrect, I'd get corrected on it, and I slowly got taught to speak correctly. And then I became the arsehole that told other people when they said something wrong. And then I learnt to not fucking do that because that's so insufferable. I ended up picking up accents after watching the Ogscast. Foxy, I have to talk to you about something to do with the Ogscast. Actually, I can talk about this on stream. I hate having an accent when I speak Portuguese. Like, they always laugh at me. No, I'm one of you. So... let me just double check that I can talk about this on stream. Because I don't want to be getting in trouble. But I believe I can. Jingle Jam! Guys, you know Jingle Jam. That's the Ogscast, right? Jingle Jam is the Ogscast, I'm pretty sure. You know Jingle Jam. Now they pick charities every single year that they work with for their end of year stream, right? One of the charities that they've picked for this year is Make-A-Wish. How fucking cool is that? That's cool because my mutual friend, my friend, works at Make-A-Wish. And it's very, very cool that this is happening. It sounds very exciting. They're going to raise a lot of money for Make-A-Wish. Very, very cool. Very, very goated. Guys, you should all follow Make-A-Wish UK. Because they're going to be doing some really cool stuff. They always do cool stuff. They consistently do really sick stuff. They're doing Wish 200 week. And they're doing a bunch of streams. It's a huge thing. They do a bunch of stuff, bunch of streams with people. It's very sick. I just received a message. It's Allium. Important gay nativity on the line. They're rewriting history. Shit, you're talking about serious stuff and I'm messing around. No, you're good, you're good. Canonically male characters that are actually butch. But if you disagree, you're wrong. Jesus Christ from the Bible. From the Bible? The devil. From the Bible. Yes. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? Why not? I don't make the rules. Fuck it. It says from the Bible, not from the... Exactly. Technically different entities. Technically different entities. This is from the Bible. Ours is from the Nativity. So, Tommy and it stays. Tommy and it stays. Fucking vibe. Tommy and it stays, guys. Tommy and it stays. But yeah. Very cool things. I love that sound. It's a good sound. It's a really good sound. Yo! Okay, but I don't care about... I'm not okay, sorry. I'm not showing you guys what I'm seeing. Jacob Elordi as Frankenstein's monster. I just don't really care. Like... Can you pick someone who's not so basic? You know? I don't really know what I'm looking at, if I'm completely honest. Why is this Jesus pose? I assume this is Jacob. I'm assuming this is him. Stop it, he was hot in Saltburn. He's a basic man. He's a basic man. Frankenstein's monster's not meant to be the most basic motherfucker. He's meant to be interesting. You know? Like, this guy's got abs. don't picture Frankenstein's monster having abs. I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say, don't Australians and English love each other, but actually, historically, there's not a great history there. But to be fair, historically, the English don't have a great history with anyone. So, really, for honest, it's not great no matter where you look. Yeah. Historically so. It's kind of never been their forte. The English have never really made friends very easily. Usually enemies way easier. Which is cool of them, I suppose. Good for them, I guess. Anyway. Chat. I'm starting to get a bit tired. I think it might be bedtime. Oh, I made it 2 hours for my first stream back after 2-3 weeks. It's pretty good for me. Pretty pleased with that. I will be surprised if anyone's live at this time, given the time it is. Yeah, fucking barely anyone's live, so we're not gonna raid anyone. We're not gonna raid anyone. I'm gonna recommend you all go the fuck to bed, probably. Pretty good time to be napping. Especially my goats at Twitchcon. Because you guys, you got a busy day ahead of you. You do. You do. Busy day ahead. Have fun. If you see the Tubbo mods, tell them Skylarkwire says that they're my goats. I hope you have a very good time, Foxy. I hope you passed. I hope you passed. Please tell me in messages if you passed. We can discuss. Very exciting. Very glad that I passed my uni. Great day for me. Passed exams. University. My 3rd year of uni. We got our grades back to find out if we passed our year of uni. I hope you passed away. But it is a... I hope you passed the uni year, not died. Please don't die. That would be very sad. And I need my quiz to help me succeed in this fucking course for the next year. I cannot do it alone. I was like, damn. R.I.P. I guess. Anyway, we're all gonna go to bed. Happy Pride, Happy Pride! Happy Pride! Happy Pride! Happy Pride! Hope you have a wonderful Pride. Yeah. Be gay! Be queer! Be who you are! That was awful. Sounded so disingenuous. Anyway. I'm gonna go. Bedtime. Sleep well, gang. I'll see you very soon. Hopefully. And, yeah. Right. Bye. Bye. Bye all. Bye.